Jayo Prabhupada, Jayo Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jayo Prabhupada. Jayo Prabhupada, Jayo Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jayo Prabhupada. Prabhupada, 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 Jayo, Jayo Prabhupada. Jayo, Jayo Prabhupada, 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 Jayo, Jayo Prabhupada. Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakati Sadma. Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakati Sadma. Bando mohe savadhana Matevan. Bando mohe savadhana Mate. Jahar prasade bhai e bhava toriya jai. Jahar prasade bhai e bhava toriya jai. Krishna prapti ho jahan hoite. Krishna prapti ho jahan hoite. Guru mukha padma vakya chitte te koriya kya. Guru mukha padma vakya chitte te koriya kya. Ar na kori ho mane asha. Ar na kori ho mane asha. श्री गुरु चरण रति ऐसे उत्तम गति। श्री गुरु चरण रति ऐसे उत्तम गति। जय प्रसाद पूरे सर्वा आशा। जय प्रसाद पूरे सर्वा आशा। चक्षुदान दिलो जय जन्म जन्म प्रभु से। चक्षुदान दिलो जय जन्म जन्म प्रभु से। दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशितो। दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशितो। प्रेम भक्ति जहाँ होते अविद्या विनाशा जाते। प्रेम भक्ति जहाँ होते अविद्या विनाशा जाते। वेदे गाय जहाँ रचरितो। वेदे गाय जहाँ रचरितो। श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु आधमा जनारा बंधु। श्री गुरु करुणा सिंधु आधमा जनारा बंधु। लोके नाथ लोके राजीवाना। लोके नाथ लोके राजीवाना। हाँ प्रभु करो दया देहो मोरे पद छाया। 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 एबे जास गोसुक्री भुवाना। एबे जास गोसुक्री भुवाना। शीला प्रभुपाद पतित पवाना। जयो प्रभुपदा जयो प्रभुपदा। प्रभुपदा जयो प्रभुपदा। प्रभुपाद 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 जयो जयो प्रभुपाद। नमः ओम विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले Shrimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschata Deshatarine. Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Jagannath, Jai Baladeva, Jai Subhadra. Jai Jagannath, Jai Baladeva, Jai Subhadra. Jai Jagannath, Jai Baladeva, Jai Subhadra. Jayo Nitai Gora Sundar Nitai Gora Sundar Gora Sundar. Jayo Nitai Gora Sundar Nitai Gora Sundar Gora Sundar. Jayo Nitai Gora Sundar Nitai Gora Sundar Gora Sundar. Jayo Radha Sham Sundar Radha Sham Sundar Radhe. Jayo Radha Radhanath Radha Radhanath Radhe. Jayo Prabhupada, Jayo Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jayo Prabhupada. Jayo Prabhupada, Jayo Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jayo Prabhupada. Prabhupada, 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 Jayo Jayo Prabhupada. Jayom Vishnupad Paramahansa Parivrajacharya Astotra Sat Shishmad His Divine Grace Abhay Charana Ravinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. ISKCON's founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Food for Life founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. BBT founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jayam Vishnupad Paramahansa Parivrajacharya Astotra Sat Shishmad His Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Thakur Ki Jai. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय. नामाचार्य शिला हरिदास ठाकुर की जय. प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार श्रीवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय. श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गुप्त गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय. श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्र महारानी की जय. श्री श्री निठाई गौर सुंदर की जय. श्री लक्ष्मी नरसिंहदेव भगवान की जय. श्री प्रहलाद सिंहदेव भगवान की जय. श्री गुरु परंपरा की जय. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the lotus feet of Shri Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga.
Namaste Naresingaya. Namaste Naresingaya. Namaste Naresingaya. Namaste Naresingaya. Pralada Lada Daini. Daini, Pralada Lada Daini, Lada Daini, Hiranyakashi Purvaksya, Hiranyakashi Purvaksya, Hiranyakashi Purvaksya, Hiranyakashi Purvaksya, Shilatanka Nakalai, Shilatanka Kalai, Shilatanka Nakalai, Shilatanka Kalai, Eto Nirsimha Paratone Singha, Paratone Singha, Paratone Singha, Etone Singho, Paratone Singho, Tone Singho, Paratone Singho, Yato, Yato, Yanita, Tone Singho, Yato, Tone Singho, Yato, Yato, Yanita, Tone Singho, Yato, Yanita, Tone Singho, Ayeni Singho, Irdayeni Singho, Ayeni Singho, Irdayeni Singho, Ayeni Singho, Irdayeni Singho, Ayeni Singho, Ayeni Singho, Nirichinga Maram Saranam Prapati, Nirichinga Maram Saranam Prapati, Nirichingamadam Saranam Prapati, Chingamadam Saranam Prapati, Tavakara Kamala Varenaka, Adbhuta Chinga, Dalita Hiranyakashipu, Dana Bringa, Yesavadita, Narahari Rupa, Jayo Jagadishari, Jayo Jagadishari, Jayo Jagadishari. Adbhuta Chinga, Dalita Hiranyakashipu, Dana Bringa, Jayo Jagadishari, Tavakara Kamala Varenaka, Adbhuta Chinga, Dalita Hiranyakashipu, Jano Bringa Kesavadita Narari Rupa Jayo Jagadishari Jayo Jagadishari Jayo Jagadishari Naka Adbhuta Chinda Kalita Hiranyakashipo Janabringa Rupa Jaya Jagadichari Jaya Jagadichari Jaya Jagadichari Kesavadita Nanadari Rupa Jaya Jagadichari Jaya Jagadichari Jaya Jagadichari Kesavadita Nanadari Rupa Jaya Jagadichari Jaya Jagadishari Jaya Jagadishari Jaya Nichingare Jaya Nichingare Nichingare Jaya Nichingare Jaya Nichingare 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 Jaya Nichingare Jaya La Chinga Sia Jaya La Chinga Sia La Chinga Sia Jaya La Chinga Sia Jaya La Chinga Sia Jaya Chinga Sia La Chinga Sia Jaya La Chinga Sia Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada जय श्री सिंहरे भगवान की श्री प्रहलाद महाराज की गौर प्रेमानंदी हरि हरि बोल
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Jagat Guru Shila Prabhupada ki, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki, Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani ki, Gau Premanande. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhakti Vrinda Jaya Shri Bolo bolo Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadha, Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda. Jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Prabhupada. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Nitya Gaura Hari Oh, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Jagat Guru Shri Prabhupada ki, Shri Guru Maharaj ki, Gau Premanande.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So we'd like to welcome you to our Sunday Love Feast program. Just a little introduction. Okay. Okay, Maharaj is from Tirupati. He renowned in his expertise in Gaudiya Vaishnavism. Maharaj preaches in South Africa, India, Botswana, and Zambia. Maharaj was also in the military in India. Maharaj is a disciple of His Holiness Krishnadas Maharaj. So we like to welcome His Holiness Ram Govind Swami Maharaj ki, Srila Prabhupada ki.
Hare Krishna. It is nice to be with you all again. I feel very happy to be with this congregation. Nice devotees you all are. Sincerity. Okay, thank you. Today, I'm thinking of talking about householder life. Is it okay? How householder should conduct himself while being Krishna consciousness. The Narada Maharishi teaching to Yudhishthira in the 7th canto, 14th chapter. Is it okay? For everyone it is okay topic? Or you want any other topic? Huh? So, I was planning to thinking of talking about the dharma, duties of a householder in Krishna consciousness. What he should do, in addition to maintaining the family, what he's supposed to do as a devotee. It is spoken by Narada Maharshi. So I hope it is acceptable to every one of you. Okay. Hare Krishna. We glorify the Lord. Why we glorify the Lord? Before talking, we always do the kirtan. Why? I told last time. Why we have to do kirtan? Because Prabhupada told us, naturally our mind, senses are attracted to the material enjoyment, inclined for the material things. You tell us that, oh, let us watch TV, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours you can watch, no sleep. Eyes will be bright open. And the moment you open the Bhagavatam, Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, sleep. Our sense doesn't want seriousness, not inclined to hear anything about the Lord, transcendental matter. Jai Sri Sri Jagannath Puri Jai. Go Nitai ki Jai, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. For the purification of mind and senses, we take the holy name of the Lord. Krishna not being separate from his name, Abhinnattvam Nama Namini. When you are taking the name of Krishna, we are with Krishna. As Srila Prabhupada said, when the sunlight comes, there is no darkness. When we are with Krishna, if the senses are purified, and the purified state, only we can have the attraction, desire to hear about the Krishna's glories. That's why Srila Prabhupada introduced this kirtan before satsang. Jayo Jayo Jagannatha Sachiranandana Jaya Jaya Sachirana Tribhuvane Kore Jar Charana Vandana Tribhuvane Kore Jar Charana Vandana Jaya Jaya Jagannatha Sachiranandana Nilachal Shankha Chakra Gada Padmadhara Nilachal Shankha Chakra Gada Padmadhara Nadiya Nagarim Kamandalukara Nadiya Hare Danda Kamand Nadiya Nagare Danda Kamandalukara Jaya Jaya Jagannatha Sachiranandana Kehu bole pura be Ravana vadhila Kehu bole pura be Ravana vadhila Kehu Not coming? It is there. Nobody singing, that's why I got doubt. Kehu bole pura be Ravana vadhila Ila Goloke Vaibhava Lila Prakasha Korila Ila Goloke Vaibhava Lila Prakasha Korila Ila Jaya Jaya Jagannatha Sachiranandana श्री राधार भावे में गौरा अवतार श्री राधार भावे में गौरा अवतार श्री गौरा अवतार हरे कृष्ण नाम गौरा कोरिले प्रचारा हरे राम हरे कृष्ण नाम गौरा कोरिले प्रचारा जय जय जगन्नाथ सच्चिदानंदाना सच्चिदानंदाना वासुदेव घोष बोले कोरी जोड़े हाथ वासुदेव वासुदेव घोष बोले कोरी जोड़े हाथ जय गौरा से ये कृष्णा से ये जगन्नाथ जय गौरा से ये कृष्णा से ये जगन्नाथ एवरीबॉडी ऑल सिंग जय जय जगन्नाथ सच्चिदानंदाना जय जय जगन्नाथ सच्चिदानंदाना त्रिभुवन कोरे जा चरण वंदना त्रिभुवन कोरे जा चरण वंदना वंदना जय जय जगन्नाथ सच्चिदानंदाना हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम हरे हरे Srila Prabhupada writes that we should cry like a small baby crying for the mother. You all know very well, mothers know. When the child wants the mother, child cries loudly. But mother comes there, she's busy, gives some toys or some sweet chocolate, and child take the chocolate and enjoying. Oh, mother knows. The boy needs chocolate, not me. But the boy throws the chocolate, toys, everything, but starts crying loudly. What mother does it? She will take the child into the lap. Is it? So, Prabhupada writes that we should also cry for Radharani. We should loudly cry for Radharani so that she will come and take us. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare. Your voice is not going to the gate also. Hare Ram, Hare. How can it go to Golok Vrindavan? Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Nitai Gorango Nitai Gorango Ango Nitai Gorango Nitai Gorango Ango Nitai 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 Gorango Gorango Nitai Gorango Gora Hari Nitai Gora 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 Hari Go Hari Gora 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 Hari Go Jaya Sacinandana Gora Hari Patita Pavana Gora Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Jaya Jagannath Jaya Jagannath Jaya Baladeva Mata Subhadra Jaya Jagannath Jaya Jagannath Jaya Jagannath Jaya Baladeva Mata Subhadra Jaya Jagannath Jaya Baladeva Bhadra Jagannath Swami Nayana Patagami Bhavat me Jagannath Nayana Patagami Bhavat me Anila Chala Chandra Jaya Jagannath Nayana Patagami Bhavat me Nila Chandra Jaya Jagannath Nayana Patagami Atme Jaya Jagannath Jaya Jagannath Jai Baladeva Mata Subhadra Jaya Jagannath Jaya Jagannath Jai Baladeva Subhadra Jaya Gaura Nitai Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai 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 Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jam Vishnupada Prahamsa Parivraj Acharya Stuttara Shata Srimat Devan Grace Abhicharna Ravinda Bhakti Vedanta Samara Prabhupada Ki Jai Ananda Gaudiya Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai Namacharya Slarja Thakur Ki Jai Prem Se Gauje Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasad Gaura Bhaktand Ki Jai Radha Krishna Gopka Vinash Shama Kundu Radha Kundu Girodhan Ki Jai Sri Sri Jagannath Puri Baldev Ki Jai Sri Sri Gaurnitai Ki Jai Sri Mayapur Dham Ki Jai Sri Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai Sri Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai Sri Ganga Maya Yamuna Maya Ki Jai Sri Bhakti Dev Tulsi Dev Ki Jai Ananda Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai Samveta Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai ISKCON Vartaman Guru Vrinda Ki Jai Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai Sri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai all glories to assembled deities all glories to assembled deities all glories to Guru and Gauranga all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Just I saw beautiful transcendental form of Lord Sitaram Lachmanman, very nice photo. There. You all know on 22nd of this month, Lord Sri Ram temple is being, like the installation taking place. It has been a struggle for this temple for more than 700 years. When this temple was demolished by Mughal king, Muslim king, Babur, he demolished the temple and over the temple he constructed mosque. From that time onwards, thousands of people laid down their life fighting for this. Even in 1991, when the whole in India, people revolted and came to demolish the temple, this mosque, and start the temple. If I'm not wrong, more than 200 people have been shot dead. The entire river Saryu was full of the blood. There are a lot of sacrifice people did, Hindu community did for this temple. After so much struggle after independence, the case was in the Supreme Court from 1948 till 2019. After great struggle, the Supreme Court has given decision in favor of the Lord after checking the archaeological evidences. When they dig under the mosque, they found the temple remainings, deities, carvings on the walls, Vishnu and all this. Then the Muslim wanted, no, somebody might have proof it, that is old. Then they did the carbon proofing. By that they came to know that is almost 900 years old. Okay. So after great struggle, the temple has come up now. 2019, people donate a hell of money. Everybody was coming up. Okay. So on 22nd of this month, just how many days? 8th day from here, today. Next Monday you can say. The deities are being installed. Pran Pratishtha. So on the day, all the saintly people from all over India were invited, thousands of them. Then from 23rd onwards, it is going to be big festival for all of the month. In the Indian part of the ISKCON group also celebrating greatly, going there. They expected 15 to 20,000 devotees going to Ayodhya to do the kirtan every day, put for life. And they have got the big program of celebration for the Lord Sri Ram's arrival back to Ayodhya. I request you all also celebrate it. Come to the temple, do the cleaning the temple, whatever the way. Service. More we do service, Lord will bless. Lord, you can read the 5th canto, 19th chapter. Vyasamarsi writes in the purport also writes that Lord Sri Ram doesn't want very, very big service. If you do the little service, you will be pleased. Because in that incarnation, Lord appeared a Kshatriya, king. A Kshatriya doesn't beg anyone. Okay. If anyone do little service, they take it as big service. So Prabhupada writes that it is very easy to please Lord Sri Ram. Not too much rules and regulation. What is required is your sincere service, surrender. Do any service, lead the Lord, 12 o'clock Lord appears, you sing appearance day. If you want to know what is the song to be sung, you can go to internet, beautiful song. Bhaye pragata kripala dina dayala Kausalya hitakari harashita mahatari muni manahari adhuta rupa vichari lochana bhirama tanughana shama nijayudha bhujachari bhushana vanamala nayana vishala shobha sindhu karari. 8 stanzas are there, beautiful it is. The Lord appeared, how he was looking? 400 form, holding the Shankha Chakra Gada Padma in the 4 hands, and with wide open eyes. Body color is like a dark blue, raining clouds. Wonderfully explained it. So if you want to read it. You can check in the internet if anyone of you want that song. I can send you by WhatsApp also. English translation is there. Beautiful it is. By singing, by glorifying the Lord, we get the blessings. Is it? So say that, yes, I follow Rama. That is our strength. Ram means what? The one who gives the transcendental blissfulness. Lord Shiva, while explaining to Mother Parvati, his consort, give the definition. What is the meaning of Rama? Ramante yoginanante nityananda chidatmani iti Rama pada nisha parabrahma abhidiyate. When the sages, when they are meditating on the trance, they see the beautiful form of the Supreme Lord Krishna. When they see the Lord form, they feel a sort of transcendental blissfulness. That is called Ram in Sanskrit. The one gives that Ram is called Rama. Rama means the one who gives the transcendental blissfulness. The 3 types of blissfulness. One is the sensory blissfulness. When you are eating nice food, we get the, oh, nice, enjoy it. Other one is the Brahmananda. When you come to the temple and see the Lord, oh, you feel a bliss, Brahmananda. But when you are doing kirtan, enjoying, jumping, even the world people also jump. That is behind the Brahmananda, Paramananda it is. Okay. Brahmananda and Paramananda both are the transcendental, but Paramananda is the superior grade. So Rama means the one who gives the Paramananda, transcendental blissfulness is called Rama. Krishna means all attractive. Karshayat is Krishna. Nama Chintamani Krishna Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha Nityamukto Purna Shuddho Abhinatvam Nama Namine. The definition given, Padma Puran. What is Krishna means? Chintamani means desire tree. Whatever you want, it get it. When you chanting the holy name of Krishna, what you want it, accordingly we get the result. Chaitanya Rasa Vigraha is full of the consciousness. Okay. It is Purna Shuddho. It's completely free of any contamination. Nityamukta, it is giving liberation to each and every living entity. Abhinatvam Namanam, it is not different from Krishna. When you say Krishna, Bhaktivinoda Thakur in Harinama Chintaman says that when you are chanting attentively, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Bhaktivinoda Thakur writes that Radha Krishna come to dance on your tongue. But I'm chanting, but my mind is Bombay somewhere. So Lord says, oh, he's very busy. Let me come back again. You'll go. But I'm chanting, my attention, one mind is on the holy name of the Lord. the Radha Krishna will feel happy, start dancing, and you also dance internally. The Lord is always present, only that we are not present. Body, physical, I am present, but mind is somewhere else. When the body and mind both are together and chanting holy name, Krishna is there. You will feel the transcendental blissfulness. So, 22nd January, don't forget. If you forget, it's okay, it's for you. Remember for you, forget for you. Hare Krishna. Today, Yasyanubhavamakala Srutisaramekam Adhyatma Deepamatiti Shitam Tamondham Samsarinam Karunaya Purana Guyam Tamyasa Sunumupayami Gurum Muninam Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Yasam Tato Jayamudirayet. Hare Krishna, Prabhu or Mataji, whosoever that's go. Can you put 7.14.2 verse? 7th canto, 14th chapter, verse 2. Lasta prayeshu abhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavate uttama shloke bhaktir bhavati naistiki. Om namo bhagavate vasudevaya. Try to take the Om from the navel, not from the lips. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narada Maharshi gives explanation of brahmachari, householder, sannyasa, vanaprastha. What are the duties? What they are supposed to be? After explaining duties of brahmachari, vanaprastha and sannyasi, now he explains what are the function, duties of a householder, how he should conduct himself while maintaining the family. Doesn't matter whether it is brahmachari or sannyas or what. Okay. Everyone has to take the shelter. What we say? Brahmachari ashram, is it? We say brahmachari ashram, grasta ashram, vanaprastha ashram, sannyasi ashram. Ashram means we are taking the shelter, ashraya. When we don't take the shelter of the Lord, then brahmachari is not a brahmachari, somebody else. He is a brahmachari when he takes the shelter of the Supreme Lord. He is a householder when he takes the shelter of the Supreme Lord. That's why he says grasta ashrama. The one who doesn't take the shelter of the Supreme Lord, then is called, who remember? Second canto Bhagavatam, Sukadeva Goswami, Gruhamedhi. What you call them? Grahamedhi. The one who doesn't take the shelter of the Supreme Lord, he follows dharma, artha, kama. I am working, I am getting the money, I will enjoy my life. I have nothing to do with the God. I am working, I get the money. How the God is coming in between? I will enjoy with my family. They are called Gruhamedhi. But the one who takes the shelter, the four objects of the human form of the life, dharma, artha, kama, moksha. We have to form dharma, work, we get the money. When we earn the money, we have to use it. Scripture says 50%. Some part of the money we can use for maintaining the family, and some portion of the money, our earnings, must be utilized for the fourth object of life, moksha, to get out of this material existence. La Prabhupada says that 50% must be utilized for maintaining the family, 50% must be utilized for serving the Lord. Okay. Then is a Grasta Ashrami. That's why 10th canto is called Ashray Tattva. If you want to get the liberation, explain the 9th canto what is liberation. But to get liberated from this material world, whom should we take shelter? We say God. So what is God? What is potency? What are the God's activities? How does He take us back to spiritual world? These things are explained in the 10th canto. 10th canto explains what is God, what is Bhagavata, what is potency of the Lord. So, that's why the 10th canto is called Asray Tattva. Samam Bonam Srila Prabhupada translates in English. So, it is Grasta Ashram means, did they display? Okay. So, Yudhishthira, king of, after Mahabharata war, Yudhishthira became king, the elder brother of Pandavas. When he was doing the Rajasuya Yajna, Narada Maharshi was there. So he asked the various questions about the Varnasrama Dharma. Varnasrama Dharma means it's social division of labor. People take it in a negative way. Brahmana means intelligentsia. Like doctors are there, teachers are there, lecturers are there, scientists are there. They are intelligentsia community, so they are all Brahmins. Kshatriya means administrative class. Police is there, defense is there, district officers are there, judges are there, is it? So these all are administrators, so they are called Kshatriyas. Vaishya means mercantile community. Farming is there. We got so many supermarkets. The one running is the Vaishya. Banking is there. Krushi Goracha Vanijam Vaishya Karma Sabhavajam. So these all are Vaishyas. Shudra means skilled and unskilled labor. So people, due to ignorance, they take it as derogatory, not derogatory, division of labor. Whether you go to America, you go to Europe or India, Africa, you find these four categories of people. Do you agree? So what are the duties of the Brahmana Kshatriya? Who can be called as a Brahmana? Who can be called Kshatriya? That is explained. Okay. So object of the human form of the life is going back home. It is the only this human body, last time also I repeated this one, it is the only human form of the body on the earth planet. Remember, in the heaven planet also, we have this human body. Is okay? Not clear? No. Okay. This human form of the body on the earth planet decides the destiny of the jiva, our living entity, after leaving this body. No one from the heavenly planet or hellish planet or lower planet system can go to spiritual world. To enjoy the result of our activity we do in this human body on this earth planet, there are other 13 planetary systems are there. You all know, in the universe how many planetary systems? 14. Above us, we are in between, Bhuloka. Above us, the heavenly planets are there. Bhurloka is there. Maharloka, Tapoloka, Janaloka, Brahmaloka. Below us, there are 7 lower planet systems. Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Rasatala, Mahatala, Patala. After the 14 planetary system in the universe, we are in between. The activity we do in this human body on this earth planet, to enjoy the result of those activities, the 13 planetary systems are there. Therefore, living entities in the 13 planetary system, they are called Bhoga Sharira. What do you call it? Repeat, Bhoga Sharira. The body to enjoy the result of activity done in the material world. Okay. Because that body is to enjoy the result, there is no reaction of karma. Okay. But action and reaction is there only in this human body on the earth planet because it is a karma sharira. What do you call it? Karma sharira means the body is subject to the karma. If you do the pious activities, I can go to heaven. If I go to do the sinful activity, I can take birth in the animal kingdom or go to hell. If I surrender to Krishna, like all of you are here, engage in devotional service to Lord, we can get liberation from the material world. We can go to Vaikuntha, spiritual world. The destiny is here. If anyone says that from heaven they can go to Vaikuntha, ask them to show where it is. Self-made stories doesn't work. Krishna final instruction to Uddhava in the 11th canto says it. Sarginopetamichanti lokam niranastada sadhakam jnana bhaktibhyam ubayam tat asadhakam. The living entity, Sarga, want to take the human body on this earth planet because sadhana, practice of devotional service to Krishna and getting the transcendent knowledge is possible only in this human body, not in heaven or hell. Unless one engages the devotional service to Krishna, sadhana bhakti, which we are practicing, one cannot be elevated to spiritual world. It is a great boon, benediction that we are in this earth planet with this human body. Okay? So therefore, it is inquiring, human form of the body to inquire. If anybody do not inquire about himself, who I am, why I am suffering, what is my destiny after leaving this body, how can I stop this suffering? We have to ask everyone. If we are human being, we have to ask this question. Who am I? Why I am suffering? How I can get out of this suffering? What is my destiny after leaving this body, death? If one human being do not inquire this for, is animal. Dog and cat, they don't ask who I am. Is it? That's why scripture says, Parabhavastabadabho jiratam yavanna jignasata atma tattva. The one who do not inquire about atma tattva is defeated in the life. Therefore, understanding this very fact, the king Yudhishthira asking Narada Maharshi to explain because people in the household life are always busy. They have to work hard, they have to maintain their family. But how they can be delivered from this material world? So in answer, Narada Maharshi explaining, first verse is written there. Okay. Gureshavastito rajan kriya kurvan yathota chitaha vasudevarpranam sachad upasita mahan munim. Can you repeat with me? Sri Narada Uvacha Gruvesha Avastito Rajan Kriya Kurvan Yathochita Vasudeva Arpanam Sachad Upasita Mahamuni. Translation. It is there. Please put the translation also on the screen. Narada Muni replied, my dear king, those who stay at home as householders must act to earn their livelihood, and instead of trying to enjoy the results of their work themselves, they should offer these results to Krishna. Vasudeva. How to satisfy Vasudeva in this life can be perfectly understood through the association of great devotees of the Lord. Brahmachari, sannyasi, For that purpose, any person who is doing in the material world must offer his work results to the Lord. In the 12th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chachanmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah Sri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavam Cha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatanitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakanitam Cha Namah Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Tinamine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pachacya Desatarini Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Ram, Hare Hare. Nilachala Nivasaya Nityaya Paramatmani Balabhadra Subhadrabhyam Jagannathaya Te Namo. So, Nadaman said that those who stay at home as a householder must act to earn their livelihood. They have to work. Among the society, brahmacharis, they don't work. They are to serve the Lord. Sannyasis, they don't serve. They are also working for the Lord. One of us also. Only one ashrama who is working is the grahastha. If the sun, without grahastha, can you make this big temple? Who is maintaining this temple? Is the brahmachari maintaining? Is the sannyasi maintaining this temple? They are serving the Lord. So it is householder. So householder life is not a small life, it is a great responsibility. That's why whenever there is problem, Lord appear in the householder family. Lord doesn't appear with the sannyasi because he's not married. How can he get married? So Lord, to give the pleasure to the devotee householder, he appears in the house. So how great is the householder life it is? Huh? Lord appears there. Lord becomes a small baby for the devotees. They can play with the Lord. That's a great it is. We never should be underestimated. The whole universe, world is surviving just because of the householders. And therefore, it is important on part of the householders to maintain dharma. It is dharma which is holding the universe together. Dharma rachyati rachyataha. We maintain the dharma, we protect dharma, dharma will protect us. Okay. And for dharma, to maintain the dharma means one should follow what are the duties of the householder. What are the duties? For each ashram they have to follow the duties. The first and foremost duty of the householder is that, here Narada Maharshi says that, householder, whatever their activity do, you give the result to Krishna. In the 12th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, while explaining Krishna, that say that, Arjun, you surrender to me. Addressing Arjun, it is for all of us. You surrender to me. If you don't want to surrender and become my devotee, okay. Whatever the activity you do, give the result to me. Oh, now how can I give it? Okay, you don't want to give result to me? Okay, at least work for me. Huh? Like some people are working for food for life. Huh? You can see the temple. At least they are working. If they go out, they may get big money, but as service to the Lord, they are working small. Sad. Okay. So means Lord is giving an opportunity. If you cannot do, at least do this. Work for me. If you cannot give the, don't want to work, whatever, the good or bad work, whatever you do, give the result to me. If you do the good work, give the result to me. If you are doing the bad work, still you give me. So with the mood that I am giving the result of my work to Krishna, Jagannath. By doing so, we are serving the Lord, because whatever you are doing, you are offering to the Lord. So there is a bhava, a feeling of sacrifice. You are sacrificing your hard earnings to Supreme Lord. And for the you are sacrificing something for the pleasure of the Lord. That sacrifice makes you purify your senses. And one day you will become devotee. So that's why in whatever the way we say, if you give the result to Krishna, Krishna will be happy, okay. He is following my instruction, so I'll take care of him. That is how gradually one can become devotee. Next verse, please, third and fourth. Next verse. Third and fourth. These three verses very important for the householder. Then we discuss. Same, it's a continue. Oh, 7th canto, 14th chapter, verse 3 and 4. That's continuation. Still doing. Not getting. What is that? No, it is different. Shunvan bhagavato vichnam avatara kathamrutam. Which one you are putting? 7th canto, 14th chapter, verse 3 and 4. Looks like it's going to Bhagavad Gita. Okay. Srunvan bhagavato abhishnam avatara kathamrutam siddhadhano yatha kalam upashanta janavrutaha satsangasthanakai sangam atmajaya atmajadishu vimuchen muchamaneshu swayam sapno vad uttitaha. Okay, translation of that one. Translation of this one. Okay. Repeat with me. A grihastha must associate again and again with the saintly persons, and with great respect he must hear the nectar of the activities of the Supreme Lord and his incarnations, as these activities are described in Srimad Bhagavatam and other Puranas. Thus, one should gradually become detached from affection for his wife and children, exactly like a man awakening from a dream. This last sentence doesn't look good for the householders. So here the first instruction that householder must always hear from the Vaishnavas about the Lord's appearance and his activities. So at least, if not once in a week, once in a fortnight, householder must call the devotees, come and do some satsang. Even half an hour, 1 hour, it's okay. Just when we do satsang, we read katha in the house, Jai Sri Sri Jagannath Puri Baldev ki, Gaur Nitai ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. When you do satsang or we read Bhagavatam, a devotee Vaishnava coming and reciting the Bhagavatam or Katha, it is no more a house it is. It is ashram. House is that one where nothing to do with the satsang. Where the worship of the Lord is taking place or hearing the pastimes of the Lord, it is not the house it is. It is ashram because you are taking the shelter of the Lord. That's why we say Grasta Ashram. So to be in the position of the ashram, one should always first and foremost is that first duty of the householder is whatever he does the activities, give the result to Krishna. In that, while doing so, there are very good two reactions. One is that we are free from the reaction of the karma. We don't know what type of activity you are doing. But I am giving the result to Krishna, Jagannath. So by doing so, I am getting freed from the reaction of my that activity. Secondly, that I am learning, developing the sacrifice, tyaga. When we are learning to sacrifice means other two aspects of the contaminations. We have the contaminations, what are there? Kama, repeat with me, kama, desires, krodha, anger, lobha, greediness, moha, attachment for material possessions, mother, false ego, machariya, enviousness. These are unseen highest contamination within us. That's why we are here. Now, I am giving my result of activities to Krishna. I am sacrificing. By sacrificing, what I am losing? Greediness, lobha. Person who got greedy, I want this one, I want everything, whether good or bad, I want to keep it with me. We can see in the house. Some items are there for the 4 or 5 years, we don't even see it. But we don't want to throw out. When you are vacating the house, then you can see how many items are in the house. So we have to get it out. Too much attachment is not good. So we are free of the greediness. We are also getting free of the attachment. So in one clause, Lord Krishna says that just give the result to me. By doing so, you get the mood of the sacrifice for others and free from the greediness and attachment to the material possessions. And then, when you hear the katha of Krishna, you are associating with the Krishna, Supreme Lord. That will purify all senses. That's why in the beginning of the Bhagavatam, first canto, second chapter, 17th verse, Vyasa Maharshi says that, Srunvatam sa katha Krishna punyasravana kirtanam Rudyantasto yavadra nividuno srosatam. How one can be gradually freed from this material contamination to the purity, to the transcendental position, is nicely explained from 6 verses. 5 verses. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. When you have the time, read first canto, second chapter, 17 to 21. Second verse we always read every day before Bhagavatam. Nashta prayesha vadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavate uttama shloke bhaktir bhavati naistiki. Srila Prabhupada has given such a wonderful opportunity for us in an easy way to get out of the material world. Whether he is a devotee or non-devotee doesn't matter, but he follows that process, he gets liberated. What is the process? Nityam bhagavata sevaya. Hearing the Bhagavatam every day. Read Bhagavatam one verse in a prescribed time. Not that today 6 o'clock, other day 10 o'clock. No. If you take breakfast every day 6 o'clock, you take every day till 6 o'clock. It brings the good health, is it? One day take 6 o'clock, other day 1 o'clock, one day morning 3 o'clock. you never get good health. Am I right? So niyam it is, one has to. In the same way that anyone reciting one verse of the Bhagavatam every day in the prescribed time niyama, you get the liberation. In the Padma Purana mentioned, not me. Son of Lord Brahma, Sanat Kumara, say that the one who reads the one verse of the Bhagavatam every day gets liberation. I thought how it is possible if you are not devotee. We say that you must chant and do this and that. When you are chanting one verse a day, how many days it takes to chant 1,000 verses? In 1 year, how many verses you can chant, recite? Huh? Young man, tell me. In 1 year, how many verses you can recite? 360. To recite 1,000 verses, how many years? 3 years. And Bhagavatam, how many verses are there? 18,000. To recite 18,000 verses, how many years it will take? 18 into 3? 54 years. More than half of your lifetime. If you are chanting one verse regularly a day for 54 years, can't you get purified? Each and every verse of the words of coming from the lotus mouth of Krishna, Jagannath. And there is full potency. And it is spoken by the first created living entity in this universe is Sanat Kumar, Brahma's son. Okay. That is very important. That's why Srila Prabhupada has given this wonderful opportunity in ISKCON. Only in ISKCON that every day morning Bhagavatam class. No other organizations have this one. You can go to any other math also. They talk everything, but not regularly. But ISKCON, anywhere you go, small or big temple, there is Bhagavatam class in the morning, 8 o'clock. Prabhupada knows it. So we have to give the various means so that all the devotees get liberated. So, the first is the foremost important first duty of the householder is to surrender all the results of their activities to Jagannath, Krishna. Secondly, that Shrunvan Bhavato Avishnava Avatara Kathamrutam. Householder must always hear about the Krishna's appearance and his pastimes in that particular incarnation. Because this story of pastimes of the Lord is Amrutam, Katha Amrutam, nectar it is. Just by hearing Krishna's pastime, we get all purification. It will make us free from the cycle of birth and death. So most powerful than anything is hearing pastimes of the Lord. That's among the nine limbs of the devotional service. We all know, everybody know 9 limbs of devotional service. Repeat with me. Sravanam, to hear. Kirtanam, to glorify. Whom? Vishnu. Okay? Smaranam, to remember. Pada Sevanam, serving the lotus feet of the Lord. Archanam, worshipping Krishna. Vandanam, paying obeisance to Krishna. Dasyam, serving the Lord as a servant. Sakhyam, serving the Lord as a friend. Atmanivedanam, fully surrendering. Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakhyam, Atmanivedanam. These are the 9 limbs of the devotional service. Each and every one is capable of giving liberation to the living entity following these 9 limbs. Each and every one. But among the 9, the first one, Sravanam, is more powerful. Only when you hear from someone about pastimes of the Lord, you can to glorify to others. Prabhupada says, the one who can hear only can talk. We all know the story when Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur was taking Rajmandal Parikrama when he was in Kosi, evening time. Prabhupada also happened to come with his children, paid obeisance. Evening, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur was talking on satsang evening time. And Prabhupada was sitting right in the front, was hearing lecture. About lecture about to finish, some brahmacharis, full-time devotees came from outside. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur asked, "Where are you coming from?" Said, "Guru Maharaj, we went outside to see the temples there." I said, "Okay." Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, "What you are going to get by seeing the temple? It will only exercise for your eyes. When your Guru is speaking, that is more important than seeing going out to temple. When you don't hear from Guru, what you are going to talk about to others?" And he said, this one is showing to Prabhupada, says that he likes to hear me, so he can talk also. So hearing is very important. Only when you hear from the devotees, we can talk to others. It's what anyone talking in the class is not that just reading it. That comes from his experience and different scriptures. When you read it is being taking that instruction from different parts of our scriptures and explaining to the audience. Just like we are talking that Padma Puran says it, Bhagavad Gita also says it. I don't know how many of you get the time to go and read it. But when you sit in the class, we are hearing from the speaker what he learned from, what he gone through different scriptures. That's why hearing is very powerful. Sravanam Kirtanam Vishnu. So, that's why second verse says that Abhishnasa. Grahastha must associate again and again with saintly person, devotees, and with great respect, and must hear the nature of activities. Why? Because by hearing, what will happen? What is the result of hearing? I told you just now. We will be freed of what? By hearing Krishna's pastime, we will be freed of what? 6 contaminations. Just now I said it. Kama, repeat again. Don't forget. ISKCON devotees means you know better than others. We should not feel proud, but you have to know it. The 6 contaminations are Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mad, Machcharya. We all have it. That's why we are here. The entire process of devotional service is to purify, clean all these contaminations. They don't go anywhere. In a contaminated stage, they keep us away from Krishna. But we are purified, we use them in service of Krishna. Anger will be there. Okay. Whether devotee or non-devotee. But non-devotee, somebody says something, get up. How dare you tell me? I'll slap. But the devotee used that anger in service of Krishna. When Sri Hanuman went to Lanka, the great story, Indrajit bound him, brought to Ravana. Hanuman was the greatest diplomat. We can learn from him. Ravana was asking only, what's your name? More than 2 hours Hanuman was standing, but he never told his name. He told all of the story. That is a great diplomacy. Who are you? Never told that, tell him, but you tell all other activity. And when he blasphemed Ram, what he did? Became very angry. And when he became angry, he burned the Lanka in service of Ram. You all know the story, is it? Hanuman burning the Lanka. That Lanka, not why he burnt it? The Ravan was blaspheming Lord Sri Ram. So, anger can also be used in the service of Krishna. We don't use our service, but in service of Krishna. So, in the purified state, all these contaminations can be served in the service of Krishna. In service of Krishna, there are no contamination, they are purified state. In the contaminated state, we serve the material world, but in the purified state, we serve the Supreme Lord. That is different. Activity in the contaminated state is the cause of our repeated cycle of birth and death. Activity in the purified state becomes cause of our liberation from the material existence. Second instruction in that one, okay? And is incarnation, as these activities are described in Srimad Bhagavatam and other Puranas. Thus, one should gradually become detached from the affection for his family. This becomes, people don't like it. How can we? Family is very real. Okay. Detachment doesn't mean that leave everything and become a sannyas, go to the forest. No. The real detachment, 6th chapter Bhagavad Gita, first verse, what he says, anybody remember? Lord Krishna says, what is the real detachment? What is real sannyasa? Anashrita karma pallam karmam karya karoti yat sa sannyasa yogita na niragnir. A person who does all activity but not desire to enjoy the result is a sannyasi. The first instruction said, what he said? Householder must do all that give the result of their activity to Krishna. Is it? If the householder doing all activities given to Krishna's lotus feet, they are sannyasi. That is tyaga. Lord Sri Krishna's 18th chapter and 6th chapter explains it. What is sannyasa, what is sacrifice means you are giving the result to Krishna. So that is, when you are giving the result to good or bad to Krishna, you are getting detachment. Staying with the family means you are working everything for the pleasure of Krishna. While doing so, as the senses are purified, parents will stay with the family, do all activity, at the same time they are not doing any activity. Why? Why I am saying doing all activity at the same time not doing activity? Why? What is the 5th chapter of Bhagavad Gita says? Karma Sannyasa Yoga. We are doing every activity, but I am giving the result to Krishna. That is called akarma. Karma, when I do the activity, I want to enjoy the result, that's karma. When I do the activity, but I don't want to enjoy the result, I give to Krishna, this is akarma. While doing all activity at the same time, I am not doing any activity. So I am not subject to reaction of that karma. When I am not subject to reaction of the karma, where is the question of the birth? For each and every reaction or each and every desire in our life, we have to take a birth, whether we accept or not. Therefore, Srila Prabhupada gives a clue how we can do service desireless. What Srila Prabhupada says, when you read the purports, you know. Srila Prabhupada says that we do every activity for the pleasure of Radha Krishna. We do every service, every activity for the pleasure of Jagannath Baldev. We are taking the prasadam. Why? It pleases Jagannath. I got my children, I am taking care of my children. Why? It is pleasure of Jagannath. Why? Children are the property of Krishna. Parents think that they are my property. No, not your property. Parents are just custodians of the children. Every children comes to this world according to their own karma and future. How much is the fortune they come according to the karma, what did in the previous life. Krishna given to you to make you as a custodian because they are property of Krishna. As a devotee, one time up. Huh? Okay. I thought you came to tell me time up. So we have to take that this children are property of Krishna, so I am parents, I am custodian. And therefore I have to take care of them. Why? The children's responsibility, mother's responsibility, father's responsibility to take care of the children up to the age of 12 years. Up to the age of 12 years, children, whatever they do, good or bad, the result will be enjoyed by the parents. Remember carefully. Children activities up to the age of 12, the reaction cannot be enjoyed by the children. It will go to the parents. Even the criminal law also. Ask any attorney, they will tell you. When the children do any crime, they cannot be sent to the court, punishment, prison. Because they are prohibited from the punishment, the minor age. So, up to the 12 years of age, parents are responsible to teach. That's why Prahlad Maharaj says, Komarat acharit prajna dharman bhagavataniha durlabham manushe janma tathapi adhrum artadam. Children, when they come to the age of 5 years age, they must be taught what is dharma, what is Bhagavan, what is Bhagavata. Why? Because durlabham manushe, this human form of the body, rare to obtain. After passing through 8.4 million spaces of the life, out of causeless mercy, Krishna gives the jiva, living entity, this human body. How many of you remember 8.4 million spaces of life? No. Try to remember, they are important. Repeat with me. Everybody repeat with me so that you remember by mistake at least. 900,000. I want to hear what. 900,000 varieties of aquatics. 1.1 million varieties of insects and reptiles. 3 million varieties of four-legged animals. 2 million varieties of trees, plants and creepers. 1 million varieties of the birds. 400,000 varieties of human being. If you add them, they come 8.4 million species of life. After passing through taking birth, different varieties of the species of life, Lord, out of causeless mercy, give the jiva, that living entity, the human body. Oh, this living entity suffered quite a much as a hog, hog and dog and the animal and tree. Now let me give an opportunity to this living entity, the human body, so that he can surrender to me, engage in my service, come back to my eternal abode, never to take birth again. The human body is meant to get out of this material existence. The Bhagavatam mentioned again and again this point. Therefore, that's why I say, Durlabham manushe janma, this human form of the body, rare to get it. Why? Because after passing such a millions of space life, we get it. Tathapi adhrum arsadam. Adhrum means temporary, only a small span of life, 100 years. We don't live for 100 years even. Arthadam, very meaningful. Why? Because with this human body, we can go back to Krishna. This is more superior to the living entity in the heaven planet. They cannot go to Krishna. That's why Bhagavatam stresses here also, Narada Maharishi said that the one should gradually become detached. Detached means when you engage in the bhakti to the Lord, get the natural philosophical detachment. You are staying with the family, at the same time not staying with the family. Our acharyas gives the example of the lotus flower. You might have seen definitely. In Durban, so many lotus flowers are there. You go to Radhanath temple, you saw in the moat there are so many. There should be, because ocean it is. So, the lotus flower survives in the water. It cannot be grown in the outside, on the land. But though all the life it is in the water, you take the flower or leaf, it never becomes wet. You have seen it. In the same way, we can be in the family, at the same time we are not in the family. Provided we understand the fact of the life. As a householder, we have to do two dharma, two responsible duties. Dharma bhajasya sasatam tyadaloka dharman Sevasya sadhu purushan jayidai muktva anyasya dosha guna chintanamashi muktva seva katha rasamaho nitaram pibatvam. They are dharma, two dharma. One is body, dharma related to the body, other related to the soul. What are the two dharma? And second one? Mataji's, for important for Mataji. One dharma related to the body, second one to the soul. Okay. The dharma related to the body is called loka dharma. Means taking care of the children, taking day-to-day affairs about this body. This is body dharma. Taking care of the anything related to the soul, that is Atma dharma. Yes, we have the children, we are take care. Now children 21 years, they completed graduation. They are capable of standing on their feet. Now, as a responsibility as a parent, my responsibility is finished. You are given all the facilities for the children to stand on their feet up to that point. Now I am 40, 50 years old. If not today, one day I will die. What will go with me? Does my children go with me? Does my wife go with me? Does my husband go with me? Does my mother, father go with me? Does my bank balance go with me? Does my house goes with me? Anybody seen them? We have to ask ourselves, what is going with me? Even this body which I take care, it also stays back here. Me, the soul, I'm going empty-handed. Say, oh, I was in this body for 70 years. Now I'm going empty-handed. Nothing is going with me. I'm going alone. You'll think it. But the one who understands the fact that this, I'm doing the bhakti. When I'm chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. When I'm chanting the holy name of the Lord, sitting in the association, hearing from them, seeing the Lord, these are related to the soul. Body is the means to do the bhakti. Without the body, the soul cannot do any bhakti. When we are in the material world, we need the material body to serve the Lord. When we are going to the Vaikuntha spiritual world, we need a spiritual body to serve the Lord. Soul itself cannot do any activity without the body. And the activities in relation to the Lord, bhakti, devotion, is the divine. So, any activity divine which is related to the soul, they go with the soul. Any activity in relation to the material body, temporary, they go with the body. When I die, how much I did service to the Lord using this body, that being divine, it goes the divine object soul. If you don't do any bhakti, empty goes empty-handed. Soul goes empty-handed, then they will take birth based on the karma. But the devotees, they've taken up the divine service, which is beyond this modes of material nature and karma. Therefore, Krishna says that devotees who have not completed their devotional life, again they will take birth in the house of the devotee. They will start their bhakti in the new life where they left in the previous life. Understand this point. Suppose, material point of view, I don't have any money, don't misunderstand me. I keep 1 million rand in the FNB bank in Verulam. Is there FNB? For example, I die. By mercy of Krishna, I take birth again in Durban. So it can happen. Many cases are there. Krishna gave me memory that yes, in Verulam bank we got 1 million rands. Then in the new birth from Durban, I come here to the bank. Do they give me money? Huh? Why? It's my money. I give my account number. Huh? My shape is changed. Passport, no identity document will not tally. So what happened? Again I have to start 1 cent, 2 cent. Huh? By the time 1 million, I will again leave the body, die. Whole life I have been struggling to get this one. Because it relates to the body stays back here. So every lifetime to struggle for the get the material position new anew. Where the spiritual life is that, because in continuation, the spiritual activity go with the soul. Next life I take birth again, I start with the where I left it. Did only 10% here, I start from the 11th. That's what Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, 6 chapter 41 and 42 verse. That devotees will again take the birth in the family of the devotees, they start where they left. That's why in the Nectar of Instructions, Srila Prabhupada writes that bhakti, devotional life is a continuous process. When it becomes 100%, Prabhupada writes that it's up to us whether I can make the bhakti 100% one lifetime, 2 lifetime or 3 lifetime. When it becomes 100%, Krishna says, bye-bye, now you can't stay here, come to me. So here coming to the point of detachment doesn't mean that leave the family and go. Stay with the family. At the same time, I understand that I did my service to my children. Now they are able, they can stand on their feet. Now that any time I can leave the body, I must engage myself in the service of the Lord. And also, possible engage the children also service of the Lord. To get that detachment, one need not to struggle hard. Because the process of bhakti, result of byproduct of the bhakti, that detachment. In the first canto, 2nd chapter, 7th verse goes, read it. Vyasa Maharshi writes that, Vasudeve Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojitaha Janayati Asa Vairagnyam Jnananta Yadhaitikim. If you are sincerely chanting Hare Krishna mantra, engage in service of the Lord, detachment automatically comes. Compared to all other people, you are sitting here, you are detached, detachment is there. That's why you are here. If you don't have the detachment, this is a good time on Sundays to get the TV serials from Indian TV. Choti Bahu and all this. But you are detached somehow. That's why you are in the temple. So detachment comes up naturally. It follows the bhakti. So by product of the bhakti, when performed to Krishna, especially say Vasudeva Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prajotitaha. The byproduct of bhakti to Krishna is the two byproducts. One is that you get a detachment and you get the transcendental knowledge also. And not that I am reading Bhagavatam, I get the knowledge. No, forget it. Reading is different, getting understanding is different. Reading eyes are scanning. I don't know where is my mind. Is it? So how the Lord will reveal His knowledge? Lord has to reveal Himself. If I know Sankarshan is my friend, just saying my friend, I know about him. How do you know about him? Where he took birth? What is the father's name, mother's name? What he studied? Where it is working? How can I know? Are you getting my point? How I know about him? When he reveals. When he tells about himself to me, then I know. Is it? In the same way, Lord has to tell about himself to us. In the 10th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, 11th verse, read it. 10th verse says, Satanam kirtayanto mam. The one who always remember me, glorify me, I give that intelligence by which he will come to me. In the 11th verse, Lord Krishna says that how he gives that knowledge to the living entity, devotee. As the super soul of that living entity, I destroy the ignorance, I give my transcendent knowledge to. Nashayami atma bhavasto jnana rupena vasata. Atma rupena. As the super soul of the living entity, I am existing in each and every living entity. For the devotee who surrender to me, I engage in my service, I reveal myself knowledge to them, then only they will know to me. That is the effect of hearing the Krishna's pastime. What Narada Maharshi is trying to say. When you hear the Krishna's pastime sincerely, with the desire to understand Krishna, then the natural, actual detachment will come. Actual detachment doesn't mean that leave the family and go to forest. No. staying with the family, at the same time not staying in the family, understanding that everything is property of Krishna, therefore I engage everything and myself in service of Krishna. And that is the proper understanding, detachment. I am here not to enjoy the result, but I am here to serve the Lord. Jivera Swarupoho Krishnera Nityada, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, the constitutional position of the living entity is that the eternal servant of Krishna. When you understand that I am servant of Krishna, then you are situated properly. When I said I am so and so, I am a sannyas, I am a great person, I am in the false ego, I am body consciousness. I will be away from Krishna. Just opposite to this false identification, false ego, identifying the body, is the real ego, which is the real ego is that I am servant of Krishna. Three types of ego. Every individual got egoism. That's why we are separate here. Ego is natural, it is. But the false ego, identifying with the body, is the false ego. When I identify myself with my constitutional position, understand that a part and parcel of Krishna, and therefore I am servant of Krishna, that is called a real ego. A devotee, by performing the devotional service, hearing, associating with the devotees, whether family holder or anyone, will automatically, gradually situate in the constitutional position. You come to know that I am nothing to feel proud of myself, I am servant of Krishna. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instructed that, Jivera Swarupa Krishna Nityadas. So just by hearing and from the devotee Vaishnavas, engage in service, one will automatically detachment. So what detachment said, that is not that big efforts. Natural detachment come, staying with the family at the same time, not staying with the family. That is the real. Not that going to a forest, I become sannyasi, go to Himalaya mountain, sit there. Oh, what is my grandchild doing now? Did he take the food or not? Huh? Why you are going to Himalaya, thinking of a Durban, what you were there? Many people say, I am going to Vrindavan. Good, very good. But going to Vrindavan, don't think back to what is happening in Phoenix. Only think of Vrindavan. Be in Vrindavan. I am staying here, Phoenix, or Verula, whatever it is. But my mind is always thinking of Jagannath. You are in Vrindavan. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Moraman Vrindavan. It's not Vrindavan, the place is there. But more important than that is to be in the Krishna consciousness. Srila Prabhupada writes it. Wherever we are with Krishna, that is Vrindavan. Fully absorbed in the thought of Krishna, you are in Vrindavan itself, it is. When you properly situated in that consciousness, then you go to Vrindavan, then you see the real Vrindavan. What we see, the present Vrindavan is the material Vrindavan, material eyes. We are not in a position to see real Vrindavan. What is real Vrindavan? Our Acharyas wonderfully glorifying. So, important instruction given by Narada Maharshi to the householder is that, one, they must always give the result of their activity to Krishna. Second is that they must always hear from the Vaishnava devotees about the pastimes of the Krishna. By doing so, we get detached from the material existence and children and family, and they engage in service of the Lord. So long as we are attached to the only family, we are detached from the Lord. When we are attached to the lotus feet of Krishna, we get detached from material existence. It's up to us what we want it. If one wants to get liberated from the cycle of birth and death, repetition of coming back and suffering, we have to get out of this material attachment, attached to the lotus feet of the Lord. And that's the only way. Stop here. Any question, you are welcome. Yes, Prabhu. Any prayer we are offering to the Lord, it is thanks for giving this human body. They are saying that, my Lord, you are giving this human body so that I am able to offer my praise to you. It is only this human body that is possible. Demigods in every planet, they curse themselves. Those who got the Bhagavatam, you can read 5th canto, 28th chapter, verse 21 to 24. After saying that how unfortunate we are in heavenly planet, we are enjoying, but we cannot do the bhakti. We cannot do service to Krishna. How fortunate this human being on this earth planet. They might have done some pious activity. Krishna might have been very happy for them. Therefore, they given this human body, engaging in service of the Lord, they can get liberated from the material world. They go to Vaikuntha. How unfortunate we cannot go to. And finally they say themselves, Na yatra Vaikuntha katha sudhapaga, na sadhavu bhagavat tadastraya, na yatra yajnesha makha mahotsava, suresha loko pinavaisa sevyatam. The place na yatra Vaikuntha, the place where is no Harikatha. Krishna's pastime like a nectar, katha sudhapaga, sudha means nectar. The place devotees coming and going. Only when the Vaishnavas come, they give the katha. The place they know Harinam Sankirtan, Yajnesha Makama Utsava. In the Kali Yuga, Yajna is Harinam Sankirtana. Bhagavad Gita, 18th chapter, Krishna what he says, Yajnanam. It looks like you're not reading Bhagavad Gita. Read. Yajnanam Japa Yajna. Jai Sri Jagannath Puri. So where the Harinam Yajna is not there, even if it is Indraloka, Suresh, na sevyatam, one should reject it. Because all facilities are there, but no facility to hear the pastimes of Krishna. And that facility is possible only in this earth planet. Hearing about Krishna, serving about Krishna, engaging in service, this is possible only in human body. So we can just see how fortunate we all. Not only we got the human body, and we are also inclined to serve the Lord. It's great for many, many lifetimes pious activity that we got this opportunity to engage in service of the Lord. We should be more thankful. We stop here. Any other question, please? Mataji's? Question should be there. If the questions are very attentively we are hearing. Okay. श्रीमद् भागवत पुराण की जय, जगत श्रील प्रपाद की जय, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय.
Hare Krishna. So let's give His Holiness Ram Govind Swami a round of applause for his wonderful class. We'd like to thank Maharaj for his wonderful association, and we also like to thank all you wonderful devotees for coming to the Sunday Love Feast. Now you can all go down to the hall for Samtris Prasad. Hare Krishna.